Good evening, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here and a privilege to share how the timeless wisdom of our traditions align with the critical work Natal is doing in healing trauma and supporting those affected by war and terror. The world we live in has changed profoundly in the last few years, especially in Israel, and the weight of those changes is felt deeply in all of us. The challenges we face, both personally and as a society, are daunting. Yet, through it all, we have found strength in one another. At Natal, we are driven by a deep belief that healing, connection, and community are the key to overcoming trauma. Our tradition, particularly Vayikra, offers us a blueprint for spiritual and emotional healing. It teaches us that healing is not an instantaneous process, but one that requires intention, support, and action. Just as Vayikra outlines rituals to help us return to spiritual wholeness, at Natal, we offered a structured, compassionate path for those affected by trauma to rebuild their lives. This structured approach begins with our helpline, where trained professionals provide immediate support in moments of crisis. From there, we guide survivors through personalized therapy journeys, whether that's 12 sessions of EMDR to process traumatic memories or 16 weeks of CBT to rebuild cognitive patterns disrupted by trauma. Just as Vayikra outlines specific steps towards wholeness, our trauma treatment follows proven pathways while honoring each person's unique experience. We believe that trauma does not define a person. It can be a catalyst for transformation, an opportunity for growth, for empowerment, and for the discovery of newfound strength. And healing is never a solitary process. In our tradition, healing is always supported through community, and we hold that same belief at Natal. Trauma impacts families, friends, and entire social networks. That's why we place such strong emphasis on collective healing, where survivors are supported not only by professionals, but also by their broader community. In Vayikra, the focus on holistic healing, addressing the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of the individual, is something we deeply align with at Natal. Our approach goes beyond just addressing the immediate psychological symptoms of trauma. It focuses on nourishing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Just this morning, I returned from Israel where I met a woman from the Nir Oz community who survived hours in the safe room after terrorists entered her home and her husband was severely injured while securing their shelter. Tragically, he did not survive his injuries. And despite not considering herself spiritual or even one that enjoys exercise, she chose to join our trauma-informed yoga program. The physical practice became a pathway to emotional healing, and the connection she formed with her instructor and group members has transformed her grief journey. This mind-body integration represents the holistic healing that both our tradition and modern trauma science recognizes as essential. Vayikra also teaches us that healing cannot happen in isolation. It requires the collective support of those around us. Natal embodies this philosophy, recognizing that trauma touches not just the individual, but their entire network. We are committed to creating an ecosystem of care where no one heals alone. During my visit to Israel, I also met two women who participated in our joint program with the Israeli community centers. The Gaza envelope communities identified lay leaders from within who attended group retreats outside of Israel, organized by shared experiences. So this group I spoke to was a group of spouses of veterans that are healing together. And these women not only receive care themselves, but form powerful task groups that develop collective solutions before and after returning home. This approach echoes Vayikra's emphasis on communal healing rituals, recognizing that when we heal together, we create something stronger than individual recovery alone. Whether through family support, group therapy, or community programs, We are a community at Natal, a place where survivors can heal with the help of others who understand their journey. Healing is not a solitary path. It is one we walk together. The work we do at Natal is a constant reminder that healing is ongoing and that each step forward is a victory. We have made significant progress, but there is so much more to be done. Trauma doesn't have an expiration date, and neither does our commitment to those who need us. One woman I met candidly shared that she is still in complete denial about all that's happened. Yet, she told me she finally smiled after a very long year during that retreat. She formed bonds with women from the same region but different communities, saying they're friends for life now. Every testimony I heard was ultimately a story of hope and survival. Each of these stories remind us that people are everything. The community supports, builds, and heals you. Each individual we serve is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. We are reminded daily that healing is not just about overcoming. It's about growing stronger through what we've endured. We take each day as an opportunity to continue providing the support and care necessary for individuals to thrive in the face of hardship. At Natal, we believe that every story of recovery is a story of hope. We don't just treat trauma, we help people reclaim their lives and build their future paths, and we do it together as a community. I leave this with you. Healing doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens when we stand together, lifting each other up and ensuring that no one is left to heal alone. This truth applies equally to the Nir Oz community and to your community here tonight. My call to action is simple. Stay connected. Thank you for being a part of this important journey and listening to the importance and necessity of the work Natal does in Israel. Together, we will continue to build a brighter, more resilient future for Israel and the world. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.